Okay, here we go, everybody. I am in Perkasie at the car show, and this is like Jonah going to Nineveh for me, because this is Bucks County and it's Hilltown, where the corrupt politicians destroyed my family. So you think I'm not really happy about being here, and I wasn't really feeling well this morning either. So but my fever broke, and I'm coming out here because I just got to do it. I would regret not doing it, so I'm here. So everybody, I just had an exchange with a woman who said, "Good luck, sweetie." I said, "Yeah, good luck to you, sweetie." You know, you got to call them the same name they call you. Unless it's really bad. Okay, I'm going to put you in the pouch here, and I'm going to, I already set my banners on the wheels, and I had this one upside down. I turned it around, though. So we shall see how it goes. Wish me luck, everybody. Okay, gotcha. All right. Here you go, I got a handout. 10 things on there. The sun moves, the earth does not move. See, I'm gonna have problems. I have that every time there's... And I know Penridge School District does not educate their people at all. So... Okay. I should take 2 of these, just in case I have a problem. Okay, here we go. Here, I got a handout. If you'd like a handout, there's 10 things on here you can look at. Take it home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you ever hear about this?
No, what is it?
It's the flat Earth. You can take that home with you, but you have to have an open mind and just look at the evidence and see where it fits. You can't say, I live on a spinning ball, so I'm going to dismiss everything else. Just look at it, you know, very logically.
Does that mean you have to have a flat head?
See, now you're not looking at it logically, are you?
Excuse me, ma'am. I need to ask you to move this outside the event.
Excuse me, ma'am, but I'm here on a free speech issue, and I can go anywhere I please.
Not inside the event.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes. Call the cops, because I do this all over the place. I love your dress. The Earth is not a spinning ball.
Okay. It has to be. There's a word called science. Learn it.
Yeah, this is it.
Carry on.
Do you realize that
No, I don't want to realize. I know what
6,000 miles has to drop 4,000 miles?
Right.
It has to.
They have lied to you.
Look, it even knocked over the Queen.
Okay.
Earth is not a spinning ball. We never went to the moon. We never landed on the moon. You can take this home. There's 10 things in there, and look, you can look at it. Challenge your mind. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. There's 10 things in here you can look at. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. There's 10 things in here. You can challenge your mind.
Okay, challenge my mind?
Yeah. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. You cannot land on the moon. It's not a rock.
No thanks.
This is real science right here. This is real science. There's 10 things in here you can look at and challenge your mind. Okay. Have a good laugh if you like. That's fine. Think you're swell. Ah. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. It's not a rock. Would you like a brochure, ma'am? Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. It's not a rock. Want to challenge your mind? Scientific evidence. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. The moon is not a rock. Would you like one? Come on, be curious. Sure. You're curious about this? Earth is not a spinning ball. In 6,000 miles, it has to drop 4,000 miles. That's your globe. Figure that one out. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. It's not a rock. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. It's not a rock. You can't even land on it. Richard Nixon never called the moon from his Oval Office. There's 10 things in here you can challenge your thinking. Challenge what you've been taught. In 6,000 miles, it has to drop 4,000 miles. That's a fact. Did you ever hear this? There's 10 things. Well, I would if you listen. Okay, look. A quarter of the way around the globe from the North Pole to the equator, that's 6,000 miles.
Okay.
Based on a 24,901 equator. Okay, so it's approximately 6,000 miles. So the radius, which is halfway down, is 4,000 miles. So in 6,000 miles, it's got to drop 4,000 miles. If you reduce that fraction, that's in every 3 miles, it's got to drop 2 miles.
So where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going? It's not a spinning ball, that's for sure. Because I went to Wildwood and I took videos of Atlantic City, 32.6 miles away, and we have photographs that are even longer than that. There's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. So how can that be? And we know water always is flat on the top. Water always seeks its own level, right? So where is the curvature? The horizon is always at your eye level. The horizon is always at your eye level. The horizon is a product of two planes coming together, the sky and the land. So there's a horizon.
Yes, what do you think this is saying up here? This is flat Earth.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yes, so you have to look at the facts.
What about the pictures from the space missions
Well,
that show the Earth?
you have to believe that there is a space mission.
No, don't believe that. They didn't go.
No, they never went to the moon. No. And the ISS, yes, the ISS, you know where that is? Right there. That's when they do a spacewalk. They're in this giant pool, and they have the ISS in the pool. That's why we have videos called Bubbles in Space, where this air bubble goes up the helmet. We have all that stuff, all that documentation. Check, there's 10 things in here. There's a website. You can look it up. Come on, you're curious. Yeah, you got to be curious.
I don't know.
It's just curiosity.
I mean, I definitely don't believe we went to the moon, but I don't know if I believe it though.
Well, you just have to look at the evidence.
Yeah.
Have one, young man. You're good? Well, there's a website, and it has the video, 200 proofs. Now, if you really look at it, there's 54. But 200 proofs will get you started. That's where I started 2.5 years ago. And now I go out and make the public aware of this. So I'll be around tonight. You want to ask me a question a little later? That's fine. Would you like one? Okay, have a good night. Some woman, when I first got in there, that woman right there in the green shirt.
Okay.
She said, "Oh, there's this person here." Well, I have free speech rights
You
here.
have free speech as long as you're not being
Obnoxious or blocking the road.
cursing or
Absolutely.
being aggressive at people.
Yeah.
Supposedly you're being aggressive to people. If you're
I'm being aggressive. Am I aggressive?
you're fine what you're doing.
Okay.
But just understand that you do have free speech as
Yeah.
long as you don't go
Yeah.
overboard.
Well, you know, they call preachers aggressive too because the subject matter. So
Okay.
take that into consideration.
Listen, I'm just investigating.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Have a good night.
Where do you plan on being?
Just the length and, 1 or 2 times up and down, that's all.
All right.
Okay.
As long as you don't go overboard, you're good.
Thank you, dear.
All right.
All right.
Go on.
You too. Would you like one to take it along
good,
and
thank
show
you.
your captain that this is what this woman was doing out here?
You're fine.
It's
I've already
evidence.
investigated it.
It's evidence.
No, you're good.
Oh, here, the other side is different.
My brother is a conspiracy person.
Really? Oh, that's here. That's my
I don't
handout.
live around here anymore.
Oh.
He just moved like 4
Oh,
days
you're not
ago.
with him. Okay, she is.
Yeah.
All right.
I can answer any question. Here, take that and give it to him.
I'll mail to him.
All right. I can answer any question you have.
I have no questions.
Because look, you know what the big deal is? North Pole's in the center. Antarctica is what goes around the outside and holds in the oceans.
Yeah, if that's
You know those things on TV? They say, oh, the oceans are going to spill over and the cat's going to knock things over on the flat Earth. No, no, no. Antarctica is what goes around the outside edge. Yeah. Captain Cook logged 60,000 miles. Hold on a second, guys. Captain James Cook logged in 60,000 miles. Well, that is not 60,000 miles. Here at the bottom of the globe, look here. This is my little demonstrator.
demo globe.
Yeah, yeah. But this is 60,000 miles. And look, they all use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica because they don't want you to know.
They don't want to know.
Do you think we
Polar bears
landed
in
on?
Antarctica?
I don't know. Do you think we
the
landed
edge.
on the moon?
It's at the edge that spins around.
Absolutely,
with
we
the ball.
landed on the moon.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
No.
You shine a laser at a part of the moon where there's nothing.
Have you
it
done
doesn't
that?
Reflect.
Have you
When
said
shine
it?
give me a telescope. I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, telescopes are not that powerful. You need a P1000.
You can't see. You can't see it. It's too small. We don't have. The
Yeah, I
power
know.
to
That's
do it.
that's the excuse they give you.
Aw, you
But
know,
I could see Atlantic City
That's sad that you
from
think that way.
Wildwood.
That's sad. And we've been up in space, we
32.6.
see the Earth
No,
is round.
no, no,
It's
no.
round.
No.
Look, I admire your individualism.
No,
I
it's
admire
not
your
that.
fortitude,
This is what it looks
but
like.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Bye-bye. Hey, I have a handout with 10 things you can discuss, and it'll challenge their minds. Would you like the other side's different? Yes.
Walking down that way, I'll show you where to go.
Thank you. Would you like one of my handouts? And that shows you what's in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a question? I can tell you something about North Pole's in the center, and Antarctica goes around the outside edge. That's how it works. And look, these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. See, they want you to think it's at the bottom of a little ball, but it's really going around the edge. And we live inside a toroidal, dielectric, we live on the inertial plane. That's really what it is. Why are they doing this ball thing? Because they want to hide that. Because if we knew that, we'd say, well, wait a minute, we should not be living like this. We should be doing things differently, like free electricity and all that. There's a lot to it. Start looking into it. Have a good day.
You too.
If you take a picture, you gotta take one of my brochures. Oh, come on. The other side's different. You want me to turn it around?
It's good enough.
Yeah? See, NASA gets 53 million a day, and all they give us is this kind of crap. Look, same diameter, but look, the different sizes. They're just mocking us. Hey guys, there's 10 things in here you can challenge your thinking on this. Challenge it. It's a good study, even if you don't accept it. So far, so good. Aye. 10 things in here. Challenge your thinking. Have a good discussion.
No, thank you.
The Earth is not a spinning ball. There's 10 things in here you can challenge your thinking on. Challenge what you've been taught all your life. The government would never lie. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, did you want one of these? Yeah, this is all like the negative stuff, like NASA. Look, that's the International Space Station. It's in the water. They have this giant pool.
Yep. Ma'am, I've flown around the airplane, and I have to say I've flown around the world, and I've never seen the edge of an Earth.
Really? Yeah, you never saw the horizon? You never saw? It's about 8,000 miles in diameter.
One spy plane can get up to 50,000
Guess
miles.
what?
You can see the curvature of the Earth.
No, you
from up
don't.
there.
No, you don't. Horizon's always at your eye level.
It isn't scientific.
North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. We live on the inertial plane inside a torus field, but that's what they're hiding from us. They don't want us to know those things because it would be totally different how we do things. We would have free electricity. Yeah, you have to really think about this though. Yeah, it takes a lot of brain power. I know you wouldn't want to do that. See, here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. That should be hidden under 2,400 feet of curvature. 2,400. But there it is right there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey guys, teach your children. There's 10 things in here. Challenge your thinking. Yeah, come on. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball, and we never landed on the moon. There's 10 things in here you can look at. Challenge your thinking. Hi, puppy. Earth is not a spinning ball. The government would never lie to us, would it? Well, I think I don't want to go this way too much. Okay. Here's, you can take this home and look at it.
Wow.
Want to take it home? Show your dad and mom now. Earth is not a spinning ball. Want to take this home and look at it? Challenge your thinking. Oops. Very good, thank you. This is what I'm doing. You want to look at it while you're not doing anything? Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. You can't, it's not a rock. Earth is not a spinning ball, it's a flat plane. We never landed on the moon. Hey, would you like to look at this at home? Challenge your thinking. Would you like to look at this? I know it gets slow sometimes. You can think about it. Hey, so are you my fans? Come on. 10 things you can think about.
I'm thinking about 12 things right now.
Oh, golly. It's probably food too, right? Okay. Whoops. Thank you. Do you have a question?
I'll check it out.
Okay, very good. Hey guys, challenge your thinking. Yeah, there's 10 science things on here. You can think about it. Have a good night. Okay, I'll go this way. Hey, would you like to study something? No, not today. Earth is not a spinning ball. Look, this is. You certainly may. Where are you going to put that?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. Oh, which way? You dancing with me? Here, would you like to take this home and have a thoughtful discussion about that?
What is it?
It's the evidence about the shape of the Earth. I can see Atlantic City from Wildwood. That's 32.6 miles away. That should be hidden under 681 feet of curve, and it's not. The government would never lie to us, though, would they? No. Yeah. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. Earth is not a spinning ball. We never landed on the moon. There's 10 things you can think about in here. 10 pieces of evidence. Did we land on Uranus, he says. 10 things you want to think about. We never landed on the moon. Want to take this home and look at it? Okay.
I just wanted to say you've got to be kidding.
No, look. Look, United Nations is serious. They have it as a flat Earth map as a logo. Yeah, they leave off Antarctica, though. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's how it works.
People who've flown over it, no different.
Is that serious?
No, they have not. Never have. Yeah, this is absolutely true. It's very serious.
okay.
See? Yeah, North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes around the outside edge. That's how it works. We live inside a toroidal, diamagnetic. We live on the inertial plane. You know anything about that?
How do you account for spaceships photographing a sphere?
Okay. This is what NASA puts out. That's right off their website.
Right.
Which one's the right one? Neither. That's the answer. And look, when they do the spacewalks, they're in a desalinated pool. Because we have bubbles in space, air bubbles going up the helmets.
Well,
You say, oh, that's practice?
trial.
No. They put that out as fact. They do. They put it out as fact. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
And then they also use a vomit comet, and it's just too much. $53 million a day NASA gets.
Why would they want to lie?
They're hiding something.
Okay. What do you think they're hiding?
Well, we have a lot of ideas on that.
Okay.
I think that they're hiding that we should have free electricity, for one. Tesla proved that.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things to look into about this. You can take this home with you.
Sure. Okay.
Good, thanks for asking the question. Earth is not a spinning ball. You can take this home and look at it. There's 10 things in there.
Thank you.
Yep. Challenge your thinking. Challenge what you've been taught. Good job. Keep her. She's smart. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, if you take a picture, you have to take one of my pamphlets as payment. The other side is different too. Look. And all this stuff, like this is number 35 of this video, 200 proofs.
Okay.
So you gotta watch a video and then you get to see all these things on the video.
So wait, what are we saying?
That the Earth is not a spinning ball.
So where's the edge?
Flat plane.
So I can jump off.
Okay.
Where are we at?
Right here.
We're right.
Yeah. Well, there's the
wanna know where I am so I
there
can
we
jump
are.
off.
But the North Pole's in
Yeah.
the center. And that's
Right.
the pole star Polaris. There's only one of them. And the Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. Captain Cook logged in 60,000 miles. This is not 60,000 miles. This is 60,000 miles.
Right. So I'm still asking you, show me where the edge is on here.
Well, that's Antarctica. That goes around the edge.
Like if I walk
yeah?
the edge right now.
You're going to walk?
I'm going to walk
You're
that
going to
way.
get wet because you got to cross the ocean.
Where's the edge? Where's the edge? Remember that movie? Who was that? No, I just want you to tell me like where the edge is. Like if I walk right now, how many miles to the edge?
I think you're on the edge already.
I'm not going with that because I think there would be an edge and we could just jump off.
Yeah, this is Antarctica. But you know what? We think that there's a dome there.
Wait, who thinks? Well, wait,
We
why
think
do you
there's
think
a dome.
That? Why?
Because of the lightning sprites. They're high energy lightning,
Do you
and you
smoke
can
weed?
see it. No. No, but
should.
you do.
You should.
I can tell. Earth is not a spinning ball. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's 10 things on here. Challenge your thinking.
I met her dad. He said, I love you.
Thank you.
You're singing in your own right.
Yeah? I'll go toe to toe with you and I'll put you down, baby.
I'll go biblically with you and you won't.
Brain power, just brain power.
The Bible said, what God say?
Do you want-
God says he holds the earth as a sphere, ball in his
No,
hand.
no, that's Isaiah 40:22, and it says circle. Circle.
He holds it. I agree with you. That's for some of your views. I do.
Yeah. Look into it. Do I have any of those other ones? Did I bring them? Darn it. I don't know if I did. The Bible. Oh, let me go on the other side. See, now somebody brought up the Bible. What's wrong with me? How come I'm not bringing this? I don't think I brought any of those.
Hey everybody, I was a coach.
Not expecting to see any Bible kind of people here. Whoop! Hi there, puppy.
We'll get you some tunes back here in a second. Hold on now.
Yep, still recording. Oh, Jimmy back. Why don't you coming back? 10 things you want to think about? Oh, Jimmy back. Why don't you coming back? Feel the same way too. Earth is not a spinning ball. They have some nice cars here, though. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy back. When are you coming back? Jimmy back. Earth is not a spinning ball. There's 10 things in here you can study about. On the run.
But I mean, it's right.
3 miles a day. Guess I'll go down. To say hey. Earth is not a spinning ball. Yeah, Yeah, come on, they're real. You can meet one right here. Come on. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy back. When are you coming back? Did you ever hear this?
What's that?
Did you ever hear this?
Hear of it?
Yeah, the flat earth.
No.
Yeah.
The flat earth? I don't think
There's
so.
10 things in here that you can think about. This is the North Pole in the center, and Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's how it works. Yeah. Government would never lie to us, would they?
No, not at all.
Yeah? Oh, I think you're too far gone.
Probably.
Government definitely lies about a lot. More than weapons of mass destruction.
Well, exactly. Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, why they have to. Why they have to lie to us.
Because this place will go nuts.
Because what?
You gonna go to Area 51 too?
No, are you?
You gonna raid that place? No, I don't really
No,
care.
I don't care about that
It doesn't
either.
affect my daily life, so I really don't give a shit.
But I care about the truth.
All right.
That's what I care about. And I've studied this 2.5 years. My dad was a math teacher. And so I can comprehend these things. And I'm telling you, we live on a flat plane. It's the inertial plane inside a torus field.
Okay.
That's what it really is.
So what happens when you get to the end then?
Well, I think there's a dome because we look at lightning sprites. It's really high lightning, and you can see it go off the dome.
So there's definitely an end to it?
Yeah.
So who's been to the end? Is anybody?
Well, I think the governments have because they all signed a treaty in 1959 that they are going to protect Antarctica from free exploration. You can't go there.
So out of the 7 billion people that are on the planet, not one person has been to the end of it?
Oh, the government has. They have bases down there. They even said
What
that
about
Germans
what about
did.
just civilians?
You're monitored to what you can build and shit. That's the whole thing, though.
No, civilians,
That-
no.
Have you been on an airplane?
My dad was a pilot. I dated a pilot who owned an airport not far from
I
here.
fly all the time. I'm a pilot.
Okay, then where's
25,000 feet, and I can see the curvature.
No, you can't. I'll tell you what you see. You see your field of vision. Now, where's the horizon when you fly? Where's the horizon?
It's in front of you.
Yeah, it's at your eye level, isn't it?
It's also behind you.
Now wait, it's at your eye level. How can it be at your eye level if it's a ball? You must be able to see at least 1,000 miles up there. Okay, you commercial pilot, you said 35,000?
45. So what about all of the other planets in the solar system?
Well,
are they flat too?
Everything is within the dome.
So are we considered a planet then?
We are considered the inertial plane.
Inertial plane.
In flat Earth, yeah. It's the inertial plane. We live inside a torus field. Do you know what that is?
No, I'm not sure what it's
Okay, torus field is an electromagnetic field. And the electricity comes up out of the North Pole, looks like this. And we are in here like this. This is us. And this is the North Pole. The electricity comes up out of the North Pole, and that's why we get the aurora borealis.
So if
Antarctica goes around the outside edge.
Where are we within that sphere then?
Like in here. Like here.
Just somewhere?
We're right here.
Yeah, but if you go from here to here, what happens?
Well, first off, you're not allowed to go there. Did you ever try to fly down there?
No, I've personally never tried to fly around the Earth, but people have done it.
Well, if you are a commercial pilot, don't ever say this to any of your employers because you'll get fired. Okay? But you can look into it and you can know for yourself what it is.
So
but I don't think commercial pilots...
Where's the other pole then?
I'm wondering because they don't fly at 45,000 feet.
I fly at 45,000 feet all the time.
Why is that?
Because that's the elevation that I fly at.
International?
That's where you're going to get into the wind stream, right?
International?
I mean, we climb out at about 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 feet a minute until we get to 10,000 feet, and then 10,000 feet to 15,000 feet. We climb out at about 1,000 feet a minute, or 1,500 feet a minute, and then from 15,000 feet to 25,000
we have a pilot.
500 feet a minute.
Okay.
And this keeps on, it decreases as you get higher because the air's thinner.
Well, you're doing
There's less
international
oxygen.
flights then and long distance?
I mean, I do it from Canada to the United States and back and all over the country.
Okay, I thought they didn't go that high.
The crazy thing for me is like why I'm really confused. I really wanted to know your perspective, really, truly, because I've never met anybody who believes this. But when I'm at 45,000 feet, the curvature is absolutely visible. Absolutely visible.
I'll tell you what you see, and then we can discuss it. You can see this far. And over, now look.
You can see for.
Now wait for it, okay? And then you can see this far, and you can see this far. It's a circle. You see the circle, but you don't see a curve. Look, here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. That should be down 2,400 feet. Everything on the globe, no matter where you are, you're on top of the world, everything should go down.
What's the circumference of the Earth is about
24,901.
miles.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So from the North Pole to the equator, it's about 6,000 miles, approximately. And the radius is 4,000 miles. So in 6,000, it's got to drop 4,000, which is every 3 miles, it's got to drop 2.
I'm just really curious to know how a flat planet, which is a sphere, developed. It's kind of contradictory.
It's a plane with a T on the end. Plane. See, look, you got to study perspective, and you could probably figure this out. But the horizon is always at your eye level, and that can't happen unless it's two planes coming together, the sky and the land coming together. And it's always up here. It's always up here. It's not down.
Anything to add? I thought you were going to be part of our conversation here.
It's not going down. Well, look, there's 10 things on here you can think about.
Okay, I'm not going to take it.
Well, it talks about airplanes.
I just want to know where the other pole is on your map here.
It's like a car speaker. The north is in here, the south is out here. And it's like electricity goes in between the north and the south.
It doesn't make any sense.
It does. You have to know about car speakers and ring magnets. It's a ring magnet.
Well, the poles are where your major magnetic forces are, right?
Yeah.
So that's what makes a compass do what it does.
Yeah.
It only points in one direction.
Let's talk about compass for a minute. And then we'll talk about your attitude indicator. Okay? Say, I can't leave go of this or it's going to crash. But say you're the North Pole. If I just hold my compass and go around you, that's circumnavigation. That's north. This is circumnavigation.
It doesn't matter which way you point the body of the compass. It'll always point in the other direction. It'll always point that way.
It'll point
wherever
north.
north is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what is that? How does that make a difference to this?
It makes a major difference. I mean, even if you're down here on the bottom, it's still going to point north.
How does that work?
It's because we have molten rock inside the Earth, which spins and creates a magnetic
Okay, so
force.
the molten center is magnetic?
Well, it creates magnetic with friction. That's how it.
Okay, so the center
current.
is magnetic.
No, it creates magnetism.
Gravity is defined as pulling to the center.
Okay.
That's
right,
how they say the ball, right?
Right.
So if there's no curvature, there can't be any gravity.
Well, we have curvature, therefore there is gravity.
There is no
Because
curvature.
We have a core.
You have the curvature with this,
Then
but
we
there is
have-
none of this.
We have multiple layers of lava and rock.
Did you know that lava loses its magnetic power when it's over 1,000 degrees?
No, I didn't. I mean, I have no idea about
Yeah,
that. I've
so
never
there's no
studied that
magnet.
far.
There's no magnet center.
I'm not saying there's a magnet center. I'm saying that the rock and all of the lava inside, when they spin in different directions.
Yeah, I know.
around,
For 61 years, I believed what you believe. So I know that. Okay?
I'm just curious
And
to
I'm
know,
telling
like,
you that it's not
does this exist
working
on
out.
other planets as well?
All
Like,
the planets are within the
is
dome.
Jupiter flat too?
They're all within the dome.
They're all within
All. So all the stars, the sun, and the moon are all within the dome.
What about other
The
galaxies
sun,
and planets within those galaxies?
do you know the galaxies, they never have parallax. They never change position. They are all like fixed within the dome.
They're all fixed.
They're all fixed in the dome. You never get parallax with the stars. You know what that is? It's like moving. Like you go past a tree, a line of trees, they look this way and then they look that way.
Stars don't move, the planet moves. Therefore, they move in perspective.
And it's just the opposite with the flat Earth model. The flat Earth is stationary, everything else moves around the top of us.
How many
The
scientists
sun,
believe what you believe?
a lot. A lot. Look, I'll show you right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, look at the other side. It's different. Look. See all these books that were written by scientists saying that it's flat? Yes. And Einstein is an idiot.
Oh, he's definitely not an idiot.
Tesla had it all going on. And that's why they destroyed him.
What did Tesla have going on? I'm curious.
He had the free electricity, the tourist field.
But that has
He knew
nothing
all
to-
about that.
But free electricity has nothing to do with a flat model or a spherical model.
Well, that's because you don't know enough about it. Or you wouldn't say that.
Why? I mean, well, tell me about it then. I'm curious.
Really? You're curious?
Yeah, I mean, well,
All right,
don't know
I
what
just
Tesla-
showed you that we lived inside
I don't
a
know what
tourist field and it's a
Tesla
flat
has to
plane.
do with that.
Tesla knew there was free-flowing electricity. It's called the ether. And Einstein came up with a theory of relativity, but then he had to make another theory of special relativity to account for the not accepting the ether.
All right, now I'm getting
the
bored.
ether,
So
you're bored.
Say you no. I'm
That's
curious.
because it's up here,
No,
honey.
no, it's not. I'm just
You
getting bored with
don't know enough
I
yet
have too
to
many
talk
questions.
to me.
So if you shoot a bullet and it was able to go straight, where would it go?
Well, more than likely, it would go to Antarctica.
So the fact that you don't know where it goes is problematic.
No, it's not. I just said it would go to Antarctica if it could go that far. How about a rail gun? You know anything about those?
I don't really care about the railgun, but like
Okay.
say my point is if you shoot a missile and it can go straight, say it has the ability to fly straight for 24,000
60 miles?
whatever it might be, or more than that.
6,000 miles?
Yeah. So where would it go?
It would go straight.
And then hit what? Where would it?
Well,
I
pick
always
a
wanna
point.
know where it's going to end
Pick
up.
a point. If it started here and you shot it this way, go that
Where's
way.
America on this map? Right here somewhere?
Yeah, that's
So
it.
say you shot a bullet in this direction. Where
It
would
would go. It would go to Antarctica, and then the dome is there somewhere.
And what would the dome do to the bullet?
Well, the stories that we've heard about that from Admiral Byrd, who was there exploring in the mid-50s,
Okay.
he said that it could not be destroyed. I mean, they would take a chunk out of it and it would fix itself.
I'm not asking if it's going to get destroyed. I'm just asking where it will go.
Well, the government tried to destroy it. Operation Fishbowl, they tried to send up bombs and explode it.
So how long has the government known about this? How many years?
I would say since the mid-50s.
So before that, nobody knew?
Oh, I think they knew, but they never had physical proof
Okay.
because
So
nobody ever
what
went
about-
there.
What about like back in the 1600s when the actual model of the solar system was the Earth was in the center and then the sun and all the other planets went around it?
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's still a viable option for a lot of people. It's called geocentric. A guy named
So do we...
Robert Sungenis put out a movie called The Principle, and that's about
Does
geocentrism.
our flat Earth revolve around the sun?
No, the sun goes around us. And it's very small and very close, maybe even 10 miles above us.
So it's not 93 million miles away?
Oh, no. No, that's ridiculous. Because that number has changed over the years, too.
How far is Pluto then?
I don't know. I only teach the surface of the Earth.
I'm just trying to figure out how your solar system works.
Really?
So we're essentially not a solar system then if the sun revolves
Oh,
around
no. It's not heliocentric. It's geostationary.
the station.
Yeah. With everything inside the dome. And that's as far as we know. Okay? But the sun goes around. This is where it is about. Right now, it's about here. And it goes around, and it goes to the equator, and then Capricorn. Down in the Capricorn area, the sun moves very fast.
So do we only see one side of the sun, or does it rotate?
I don't know. That's up there. I'm still teaching the flat Earth.
I'm just curious how your model works.
Okay, well that's something that you have to study, but you refuse to take my pamphlet
I'll take your pamphlet.
and look into it. And I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to come back, and you can ask me a question when you think about it.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
An awfully round Earth.
Really? Like your head? Here, you want to think about it? Earth is not a spinning ball. There.
I'll take it just to
Yeah.
humor you.
There you go. Thanks. You're a nice guy. Sure.
If the Earth is flat, why are all the other planets in the moon round?
I only teach the surface of the Earth. Okay. So the planets are out there too much for me to talk about because I really don't know. But I can tell you.
Photographed that the Earth is round.
Well, no, it has not.
Yes, it has.
No, no, no. What, are you talking about the first picture from space?
You could always just go to the beach and see the curvature of the Earth.
The beach.
Because if the Earth was really flat, you'd be able to see.
Where? I got a picture of the
Europe
beach.
from the Atlantic Coast.
Here, I don't want to get too close to that car. Look, here's the beach right there. Does that look curved to you?
Yeah, it does.
It
That's
does?
just a little snippet. If you actually go there and look at it,
Yeah?
you can clearly see.
Well,
the
guess
front.
what? This is the reflection of the sunset. If it's a flat surface, you get a line. And if it's a curved surface, you only get a spot. And you can do that at home with glossy paper and a light bulb. So test that for yourself.
Oh, I have. In science class.
Yeah?
They proved that it was round.
Okay, that's good. Have a great day.
You too.
Oh, should I turn around? There's a different one on the other side. I'm sorry.
Nice. You got the one that says, why is it called sea level and not sea curve?
Oh, I don't think I have that one.
That's my favorite one.
Cool. You've been
Or the one
studying
with
it?
the- yeah, the one with the ball spinning and the water coming off. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Ball
Well,
spins,
it's really
whatever
nice
you
to
do.
meet you.
Yeah.
My channel's listed on the back there. I'm Marilyn Spirit Level.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I'm in this area.
Nice.
So
Awesome. Well, good luck.
thank you so much.